Okay, is the camera on me very well? Whatever. Hey guys, it's me, ZeronesXX. I'm about to play Mario Paint for the SNES. This game requires a SNES mouse instead of the standard SNES controller to play the game. Without this, you're just better off just looking at the title screen and enjoying it. Which inspired me to make my animation logo, as you can see here, to make more new YouTube channels. So this game is actually based on Impressionism to be inspired by being this game designer to design levels or backgrounds or whatever sprites that you've been inspired of making. This game precedes Mario Maker and Mario Artist, and I think WarioWare is also involved too. Yeah, this game kind of like creates a lot of history, and it was commonly used for animation use, like Homestar Runner, which is the movie that was made in 1996, and a lot of cool animation style for Newgrounds.com. It was pretty good back in the days for a good use for thousands and thousands of different customs that you can make by imagination or whatever. And these are one of those times where people can actually make money off of their own art and everything, because art was pretty entertaining back then. And looking back allows me to see the competition of Photoshop and all those other material tools that are used to make your cartoons, video games, or whatever. So let's just go back 30 years ago to see the greatest achievement of Mario Paint.
Action. Hey Sonic, do you remember the game Mario Paint for the SNES? What about it? Didn't you know that it has been 30 years since that game has been released? What about Tails? We could talk about him on a later episode, but didn't you know that this game has been revolutionary for digital arts to create and edit your own design and animation? For most people, it's been used professionally to entertain people to make money out of it. You mean Photoshop, right? Well, Photoshop does that too, but I'm talking about what Mario Paint. Watch the clip. Okay, we're about to start with Mario Paint for the SNES. It requires a peripheral mouse from Super Nintendo to play this game. Without the mouse, you'd just be watching Mario just walking past you the screen, just mocking you. For guys who don't know Mario Paint, this is actually some kind of editing creative tool, which is, I think, is a simulation, and now these video game developers and designers are able to make their own levels and sprites and junk, I believe. And this has been commonly used back in the days to make particular animation and all types of entertainment to make money off of Newgrounds or any other sites that we probably know right now, like YouTube and junk. In reference to the Homestar Runner movie, which was made in 1996, by the tool of Mario Paint. Also used for music use of MIDI for music composition too. This game also precedes Mario Artist for the N64, WarioWare, including more WarioWare DIY, and also Mario Maker 1 and 2, which all of you guys are very familiar with. So you guys are wondering how to start this game if there's no start button. Let's click on the plumber. Okay. Welcome to the drawing board. This is where you can make your own designs or whatever, of any kind you want. So how should we start? Let's start with making some sprites. I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with Legend of Zelda. Okay. You go here to the special stamp, which is what you use to make your sprite. Yeah, back in the days we had Nintendo Power magazines. I think they still exist, but they're not commonly used anymore because the internet got very popular and very affordable now. Because like back in the days, we used to subscribe for these magazines for Nintendo Power to make these images and pixelations of these characters for a guide and junk. But now we have the internet. I'm not sure if they're out of business right now, but I don't think we need Nintendo Power anymore. Talk about business and replacements. Okay. Just let you know, I got this on the internet, so thank you, Anonymous, for whoever made this art design. I really can't take all the credit. So let's continue on with the art of Link. Okay, I think that should do. So what you do now is you save it into one of those slots here. Okay, clear. Okay, now I guess that's your example. Now let's move on to the coloring book, which really helps you to draw a picture without drawing through the lines, which is very challenging for us kids back in the days before we were able to draw digitally or color in coloring books digitally. But this technology will help you to do so. I guess this is kind of considered to be like some kind of practice or predecessor inspiration of Photoshop or whatever. Alright, so I guess we pick up the colors and you're gonna pick the paintbrush, which is kind of like your bucket that you use for Photoshop, which actually spills out in the drawing without going through the lines, like that. Time to make green Yoshi, black Yoshi. No, know what I mean, fo? That's right, I'm in the game. Yeah, black Yoshi is back in the house. And look who I got. What? Black Yoshi? What are you doing in the game? Leave me alone, fool. I don't even mean mine, fool. What is that? I'm no longer in the Yepa. I told you it was an SNES. Get out of that game right now. Alright, I'm gonna stop right now. Yeah, got Black Yoshi in there. Okay, now it's time to obliterate everyone. Now it's time for Black Yoshi to go... Oh, I just want to do this. Alright, which one does the explosion? Okay. So I guess there's no more. Bop, bop. Alright, now what? Let's go with the animation now. Well, since we did a little practice with the coloring book, I guess we can try to make a little color, or probably like a little imagination theory for, I don't know, Mario inside of a castle or whatever. I guess it's very simple. And now we'll work on our animation. So I guess we're going to start with something very basic, something that would not be too much of a headache, something that's so easy that a dumb idiot like me can actually pull off. You see this guy with the jump rope, you click here, and then we can start working on our own animation. We're going to start with a very simple walk cycle. With Mario. And some other characters too. Mario, and I'm also adding the head of Koopa. Let's also copy with this copy hand. We're gonna copy here. Wait, I don't want to do that. Wait, I want to go back. Oh yes, be sure that you change this back, because this is for reverse, for horizontal flip, vertical flip, the other flip, etc. So you're going to use that hand to copy. Click on that, put it here to make another copy. This is kind of how I do it. So this is really something that I wouldn't consider myself a professional of using, but this is all I got. We're gonna add the body of Mario here. I guess this is good. Now for Koopa. You know what? I think I should probably add a little more to this. You know what? Let me just obliterate everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably add Link here. Alright. Then I'll add Mario. Mario's head. Then I'll add Yoshi. No, I think I'll add Koopa. I'll change this back to regular. Make a copy. Go back to the stamp. Use the body for Koopa. Place it right here. I'll give them a walk cycle. Like here. I don't know if this is how you do it, but it seems right. And also for Mario, give him a walk cycle too. Now, all you gotta do is copy again. In every frame that you have, you make a copy. Every pattern and frame that you have, you make a copy of. Now make a copy for when they are walking. As simple as this may come, this is a lot simpler than Sonic the Hedgehog's walk cycle. If you ever check the sprite sheet of Sonic's sprite, there's like 8 to 9 frames of his walk cycle and his running cycle, which really takes a lot of frames to do so. Okay, now we're gonna test the animation to see how it comes out. So we're gonna hit the bomb again, and we're gonna test out the animation. Okay, so I think I did something wrong. Let's do path. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and increase their speed. So in a movie, they're going to walk there, then they're gonna jump here, then here, and then they're gonna walk gracefully down. And I guess that's the story. Now it's time to test the animation to see how it runs. Okay, they all should be dead now, because it seems like they're just walking on sunshine or whatever. There's composition, which is what you use as an MIDI to make your own composition music. You can make your own soundtrack while your animation goes on or whatever. To be honest, I am not much of a pro into reading or making music, but I do know one song. You can also check other different compositions too. They're also provided by SNES to be inspired by their own making of their own music. Even Nintendo Power do have their own kind of composition to make songs that would probably help you to advance more to whatever related song that you have. Okay, this is boring. For procrastination, whenever you feel like you're all bummed out and tired of making art, we do have also one more series that you can use to rest or to rest your brain for procrastination. There's a mini game called Gnat Attack, which you just click on this mug right here to play. The object of the game is to attack as many, to swat as many gnats as you can. After you kill a certain amount, more will start coming, and there'll be a couple that will try to kill you. There are also bombs here as well. My recommendation is to kill the deadly ones first that could really kill you, and then go against the little ones. But by difficulty-wise, the WarioWare Incorporation version is so much easier than this. But using this peripheral mouse does take a lot of time to get used to. Because like handling and aiming your character precisely takes a lot of time for focus. I got to keep clicking to get them. This is gonna get a little harder shortly. Watch out for his attack. Pretty easy. Watch out for the little nets coming out of its, whatever. Oops. There we go. Kaboom. Congratulations. For nothing. Bing! Right. Those things are really annoying. Just let those things... Like, the only key is just let those things not follow you around. And I guess you'll be fine. I don't know if that makes any life easier, but always rely on getting those gloves as one-ups to help you to remain in the game. Those guys are no problem. You just stay in the angle where they attack. Or stay away from the angle that they attack from. You'll be alright. Yeah, like my precision with this mouse really needs a lot of improvement. If I know what I'm telling you. Okay. Congratulations. Oh my. Gosh. My eyes are killing me. heck? Okay, it doesn't sound right. It got me. That was pretty fast. Luckily, I'm still in the game. Alright. I don't know if stars represents the difficulties or how many you beat at a time. But as compared to Game & Watch Gallery, it's a never-ending cycle of levels that you play over and over again. What does this achieve? I don't know. I guess this makes the glove thing more limited now. What will really help is just by keep clicking. Woo! That was close. But this sound is really weird whenever these characters die. Oh!
Thank you for watching our brand new YouTube series, Super ZeronesXX Saga. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll be making more videos. Yes, thank you very much for watching our YouTube series. And remember, kids, in summertime, you better watch yourself. Don't go out late at night, cause there are enemies that can try to kill you, especially those with guns at night. Wait a minute, I thought this was supposed to be a kids channel. Well, it is, dum-dum. Yes, but why are you being so negative about hostile murder? Well, how can you avoid it? It's New York after all. What about Chicago? Or Michigan? Same thing, dummy. It's Pacific, you know. Well, oh, whatever. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll be watching you more. I mean, you mean they'll be watching us. Whatever.